So when I think of the word humanitarian, I think of someone who is 100% selfless.
Someone who looks out for the welfare of others.
People who really want to improve the health and well-being of all people.
Cares about the well-being of others, who shows kindness and compassion.
Someone who makes it their life's work to help others.
Oh, Tempe means so much to me. My family has lived here on and off since 1964, but my mom and dad have been very involved in the community for many years. I've always been a Save the World queen from the time I was little, and I just transitioned and transcended into the work I do today.
And when I look at her development of Tempe Elementary, growing from a principal all the way into the superintendent, she's always put Tempe Elementary first, above her needs, above anything goals that she had personally, was always the needs of the community, the needs of the children.
I've had the pleasure of working with her because of my foundation, and I've watched her bring the teachers on board. I've watched her bring the parents on board. I've watched her bring the kids on board. Everybody has a voice of what's going on in our school system today.
And it goes back to her ability to build relationships and know the needs of the community. And she helped me build some relationships with not just the city of Tempe, but with other institutions, other educational institutions that have helped impact my Gilliland community in a very positive way.
She does a lot of public speaking. She goes to the schools. She meets with the parent groups, the PTAs and the PTOs. You will probably hardly ever see her in her office.
I couldn't do what I do without everyone, and that includes you. Our community, this really is a community award because we couldn't do what we do without each other. Again, it's an example of when communities work together to do the very best for their citizens, it means huge successes for everyone.
She is a person of incredible compassion, passion for people. She demonstrates every day in everything she does that she is an extraordinary human being that does that very risky thing of going way above and beyond to provide for a rich and thriving environment for people.
Superintendent Bush has had a large impact on our district as a whole, from students to parents to the staff members. She's someone who knows us all personally, is there to help us as her employees, but also to help us just as friends. Superintendent Bush is always there for us, and she will always put the needs of students before anything else.
My vision for the future is that everyone gets along and that the people who lead us and are responsible for the well-being of our community, but also our state, our country, our planet, that they really are putting their own self-serving attitude aside and thinking about how best we can serve others. Because collectively, if we're all stronger, it makes everybody a humanitarian. It makes everybody realize that together we can accomplish anything.
Chris embodies transformational leadership. And she has created such a culture of inclusivity, of support, and true genuine caring for her children in her district, and again, for their families, and for her staff. When Chris is interacting with you, when she's talking with you, she's truly listening to you, and she makes you feel like you are the most special person in the world in that time with her, and I think that is just truly a gift.
She's one of these people that puts a lot of effort into everything she does. Tempe's a very important place for her. She's been here a long time. She cares about this like we care about this community. She brings parents aboard. She works with the city council, trying to provide better education for our kids. Wherever there's a need, Chris goes for it. She wants to support our families. She wants to support our community, and she does a wonderful job just doing that for us.
Chris is a great leader because she sees the big picture. She knows what we need in the leaders of tomorrow, and what we do with them today impacts how our community is going to function in the future.
I would just like to thank everyone who's responsible for this award, everybody who's had any part in my life, my family, the amazing students and staff that I work with every day, and my community partners. I couldn't do this work without everyone else, and I'm the luckiest superintendent on the face of the earth because I have a community and a board that supports our work unconditionally, and they're servant leaders right along with me, and I think it serves our community well.
I have learned a lot from her. I have learned that it's okay for me to think about, like, wow, how does that affect kids, and all the different ways, and to talk through it with her. And she helps me. She's helped me be kinder, a little bit more gentler, and she also tells me all the time, Rochelle, when you give out love, it comes back.
She has always been there, indirectly or directly. She just sort of has this sense about her that she knows when you need a quick pick me up, or she knows that maybe you're feeling down about something, and you'll just get a text message or an email, some sort of communication.
Everyone should know that Chris is amazing, that everywhere she goes and everybody she impacts is positive. She has an infectious smile, a desire to make a difference, a positive difference in our community. And every chance she gets, she'll be there to support students, families, teachers, leaders, community members, anyone that she can move forward in a positive direction, she will. Chris is one of those people that if she's in your life, you know you'll be positively influenced for the better.
She's an amazing lady. I can't think of anybody more deserving to receive this award, the Don Carlos Award.
She has helped me grow into the leader I am today. She's helped me personally, professionally, and I can never thank her enough, and I know I'm just one of many that she has taught how to be the leaders that we can be. And for that, I will be forever grateful.
When I think of Chris as my mentor, I think of a quote from Maya Angelou. And the quote is, "We are braver and wiser because they existed, these strong women and strong men. We are who we are because they were who they were." And for me, I can't thank Chris enough for sharing her wisdom and her bravery with me. And I hope on some level it makes me a better person. I am so grateful to be able to call Chris my colleague, my mentor, my role model, and my friend.